Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. This time it's a review for Black Death, starring Sean Bean, Eddie Redmayne, Eddie Redmayne, it's weird, and Carice van Houten. So, I picked this up from Dollar Tree for $1. I mean, I've seen it around on it was probably on Netflix at one point, I don't remember. I've seen it around a lot, and always interested in watching it, but I just now got around to watching it. Well, it's been, I think, a day or two. But holy crap! Let's just start off. So it's about Eddie Redmayne, who's like a monk, not a priest, like a monk, man of God, basically. And he's in love with this girl, which I guess they're not really supposed to have relationships like that. And she's going. It's not safe because well, as it says, Black Death, the plague's going on. So he sends her away because the plague's spreading all through their village that they're at, or town, whatever you call it. So he sends her back to her village, I guess where she's from, I'm not sure, or where he's from. Maybe they grew up there, I'm not actually sure on that. I don't know. They probably said it in the movie. I didn't catch it though. So yeah, I'm gonna put that down. So yeah, he sends her back to the village he's at, and he wants to go with her, but he's kind of like, he doesn't want to leave I don't know what you call it, not the priesthood, but like the church where he's at. So he prays for a sign, give me a sign so I can leave. And lo and behold, Sean Bean shows up, which Ulric is his name. Yeah, Ulric, who's a knight, but he's also like really religious, like a man of God. And he brings with him this party of kind of like all kinds, like thieves, bandits, also, like one of those groups of just ragtag group of just people from all different backgrounds. I think most of them are pretty much men of God, though, too, or like religious. And yeah, he says there's a town that has not been ravished by this plague yet, and there's some shady stuff going on, possibly necromancy or some kind of sacrificing there to keep the plague away. And he needs someone to lead him into this village through the marsh or whatever. And that's basically the movie is, well, I'd say, I'm going to try not to spoil anything. I'll say this isn't really a spoiler. They get to the village probably maybe like halfway, 2/3 through the movie. So it's not like the whole movie is them getting to the village, which I kind of thought it was going to be when I went into it. But yeah, anywho. So that he takes that as his sign. He says he'll go with them, and lo and behold, the movie starts, and they're off on an adventure. So it's Sean Bean as Ulric. I forgot the monk's name. Eddie Redmayne's character going off to find this village. Well, the village is actually right by where he sent his the love interest to. Sorry, I'm really bad with like character names and stuff, and I only seen it once a couple days ago, so. Send her off. So anyways, that's just the basic plot. I usually don't do the plots for these kind of movie reviews because I'm very bad at doing them, as you can see. But let me just get into actually what I thought of the movie. Because I feel like if you're watching this, you've probably already seen it. I thought it was great. Like, it's one of the best movies I've seen in a while. I think this movie, I feel like I've set this down and held it up like 20 times, but sorry. This movie has made me realize that I think I really love the, I don't know what you call it, sword and sorcery, like medieval time genre. I think I actually love that because I like Lord of the Rings. I mean, Game of Thrones is amazing. I mean, Lord of the Rings is amazing too. Like I like the Merlin TV show. Like I like all that kind of stuff. But this is the first movie where I'm like, you know what? I think I really, like, I just never put my finger on it, but I think I really, really, really like this genre. So, I mean, if you're not a fan of this genre, I still think it's a good movie, but I don't know if it's really for you. Also, there is not a lot, but there's a little bit of gore in this movie, so if that bothers you, I would stay away. I mean, if you can handle Game of Thrones, you can definitely handle this movie. But just be warned, like, it's not like fun for the whole family. Like, I mean, like if your family's pretty okay with stuff like that, it shouldn't be a problem. But yeah. Anywho, so it's funny enough, it's actually got Sean Bean and Carice van Houten in it, who were both in Game of Thrones. This is a film before that, though, I think. Anyways, though, Sean Bean is born to play this freaking like medieval type, stoic, noble, whatever kind of character. just like he was born to play this. He is so good in this movie. He barely has any like lines or anything, but like he just like I believe him. I believe they literally took a real person out of that time period and put him into this movie. Eddie Redmayne, oh my god, like I've only ever seen him in the Fantastic Beasts movies, and I knew he was good just from because I think he won an Oscar for some movie, and like he's good in the Fantastic Beasts, but he's kind of doing that weird, like weird kind of performance. Holy shit, is he good in this? Like this is one of the best performances I've ever seen. And like I said, I'm not gonna get into spoilers because there's other reasons for that too. But yeah, and then you have your ragtag group of people. They're generally all I thought they were all fairly well acted and written. Like the writing in these movies, like nothing about the writing stood out as oh man, the script was amazing. But I feel like it was well above average. It was like nothing took me out of the movie. The whole time I was into the world. That's another thing. From the second this movie started, I was in. Like I didn't take me out ever. I was into this whole like I was there in the 1300s. I was there in the 1300s with these people going on this journey. Like the camera work was really good. I don't know what else this guy's directed, but it just directed very well. I can't think of any specific shots or anything because, like I said, I did watch it a few days ago. But I mean, I don't want to go into spoilers too much, so I'm just gonna kind of leave it at that. It's a bit of a downer, a bit depressing, but I don't know, man. This is one of my new favorite movies. Like, also, I think it's actually highly rewatchable. I don't find myself rewatching movies barely at all these days unless I'm watching them, unless like I'm showing them to somebody, like showing my girlfriend movies I've seen in the past that I want her to watch, or showing like one of my friends or whatever, or like stuff like that. Or unless like, there's very few movies where I'm like I just sit down and rewatch a movie I've already seen, unless it's been like 20 years or something. I mean, I'm not that old, but I am that old, but not. You know what I'm trying to say. Unless it's been like 10, 15 years since I've seen it, I don't really remember it at all, and I want to watch it again. This is the one I can see myself rewatching this in a few weeks or even a few months, like just by myself, putting it on, wanting to rewatch it. So, anyways, enough rambling. This is damn good. I'm not gonna put ratings on my movie reviews anymore, just because I feel like they don't really do much, to be honest. But definitely a recommendation from me. Highly, like I'd say, highly rewatchable. I mean, I will say it is pretty depressing, dark and depressing in a weird sort of way. There's also some hope in there, but yeah, I like the way the plot, because I feel like makes you think the plot's going one way, and it kind of does a little bit of what you think it's gonna do, but also turns a little bit in another direction. But yeah, I think that's about all I have to say. So I don't want to keep rambling and saying the same things. So I'm going to end it here. Definitely recommend. I think it's highly rewatchable. I don't want to say a good time because it's not really a good time, but you know what I mean. Yeah. So, one more thing I will comment on is I really like the grain in this movie. I don't know what they filmed this on, but I really like that, like, because it came out like 2010 or something. But there's like, I like that nice, like, I don't know if it was added in post or if it's just the way how it was filmed or whatever, but like, there's like this really nice layer of film grain on it. Or I don't even know if you call it film grain, but like, if you watch the movie, you know what I'm saying. I thought that was a nice touch. I really liked that to the movie. Like I said, that might just be the camera, so they, But anywho, so yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Let me know what you guys thought of this in the comments below. And yeah, thanks for watching.